Hello and welcome back to my Charity Aumora channel. I'm so excited for you to be here today. Thank you so much for clicking on the link, and those of you who are already a part of this community, I appreciate you so much and so grateful that you are a part of this community here. And if you see my videos before and haven't subscribed, I welcome you to subscribe to this channel to get everything that you need in regards to your mom life, business, how to be an entrepreneur, how to scaling your business, how to use different types of tools to be productive, time management, and much more. So those who may not be familiar with me, I'm Charity Aumora. I'm an entrepreneur, and I help busy, action-oriented mompreneurs who have online businesses or service and product-based businesses, offline as well, juggle your life between running your business and your family life as well. So I give you tools, tips, and tricks in order to be able to manage that and also help you to scale your business. So I welcome you to go down into the description box. You will see a lot of different freebies and things that I offer to help you do those type of things in your business, in your life as well. Okay, so today I want to support you in regards to emotional intelligence, how to manage your emotions. And this is something that is really super huge, but a lot of people don't talk about it because they feel like it's not adequate, and it's really nothing to talk about because everybody has feelings, and we all go through things in life, and that is true. But when you especially have a business to run, that is a big, huge responsibility. And at the same time, running a household, you have a family, you have a spouse, and you have a lot of things going on in your life. And, it requires you to have the ability to manage your emotions. So I'm going to get into emotional intelligence today. And first of all, emotional intelligence is your ability to recognize your emotions at the time and place and situation, in regards to how you are responding, to, people, to your environment. So being able to recognize that emotion and to, recognize exactly where that is coming from, whether it's the person that you're interacting or your environment or something that you're doing or something that came back to you. So if you are able to recognize that emotion right away, you are able to manage it. Okay, does that make sense? So when you talk about a little bit further about emotional management, that gets in a lot of people way in regards to living, because if you don't know how to manage your emotions, then that could turn into a depression and anxiety, a lot of different type of things that it could develop into if you don't recognize your emotions and know how to deal with that at that moment in time. And if you're not able to recognize that emotion at that time and be able to deal with it, then you are going to deal with it later on, or later in different types of situations and relationships, on your job, doing your business, how you react and respond to other people. So it becomes really unhealthy when you do not know how to do this. So I definitely wanted to come on here today for my entrepreneurs, because it's really, really important to know how to manage your emotion and really get into knowing what emotional intelligence is, because that can keep you stagnated, and that can keep you in fear, that can sabotage you in regards to growing your business or really scaling it and really having the relationships that you want with your customers or your clients as well. So this is really super important. But number one is to know when you are emotional and being able to feel that and to know exactly what that emotion is, and most importantly, how to respond to that, right? And so when you are feeling an emotion, whether it's happy or sad or aggravated or negative, then the first thing you need to do is really get into that emotion, feel that emotion, because a lot of times we just ignore it, right? And wave it off like it is nothing and it might not affect you later on. But that is not what you want to do. You want to be able to get into that emotion, be in that present moment, and really get into that emotion and feel it and see exactly where it is coming from, because it might not be, in the present time. It might be a trigger of what you hear, what you saw, or even a word that you probably heard, or a music that came on. It could be triggered in a lot of different type of ways. And so you really need to stop, first of all, and be able to feel that and recognize it once it does come up, and work yourself through that emotion, through your mind, through your body, work it all the way through at that moment. I guarantee, that is going to be really effective, to the point that you won't have to revisit that same reaction that you did because you're triggered or responding to something that have happened in your environment. Okay. And once you do that and feel that, it doesn't take a long time. It might even take like a minute. Especially when you're out and about and you're doing a lot of things, you're interacting with certain situations and people, you might not be able to do that at the moment, but you should be able to quickly just recognize it and to either deal with it at the moment, which I prefer you to do, or recognize that and everything and go through that and be able to respond in a healthy way that you want to in that particular situation and moment. But if it's something really deeper, then, you recognize that, okay, this is something more deep. It's not going to be handled all at this time, but at least I recognize it, and I know that later on I could revisit that and see exactly what might be bothering me, and see if whether it's depression or it's anxiety or it's anger or it's deep sadness with this, which does come to depression and stuff, and that's going to really truly help you to get through that and really avoid other types of situations when you come up and you have all of a sudden have a trigger, or someone says something to you that wasn't nice, or you saw something that you didn't like, or you heard something that triggered you, or something in that sort, right? So you want to be able to stop and recognize that and to react positively to that first and foremost in regards to your emotions. Is really very important. That's why it's so detrimental for you to have a self-care type of routine each and every day, not just every week or every month or every time you go on a vacation. You might want to go to a spa or relax or journal or something like that. It has to be something that you do each and every day, whether you wake up and you do some breathing exercises, or you wake up and you do physical exercises, whether you journal and you journal about your feelings and how you are feeling at that moment, or a situation, how that made you feel. You need to incorporate, some emotional management type of tools as well to get you through your emotions on a daily basis, and that is a part of your self-care regimen that you need to have. And if you don't have that, you need to incorporate that, more often than, having it linger on and wait. Like, self-care is like, okay, when I go to get my nails done every couple of weeks, or going to the spa every month, or it just have to be something daily, especially if you are, super busy, you have a lot of responsibilities, and that takes a lot of stress. Whether it's good or bad, we have stress each and every day, but especially if you are an entrepreneur and you are a mom at the same time, and you're dealing with a lot of multiple type of things in your life, you need to be able to incorporate that into your life as well. Okay. Some of the things that really helps in regards to emotional intelligence is, you know, a lot of different abilities that you should have. And I'm just going to read some off. I have written some down so that I won't forget it. Okay. So high emotional intelligent people are one of those who have understanding in regards to, you know, self-awareness. That's the first thing I was talking about, being aware of your emotions, you know, how to regulate your emotions as well. And some of the things that is great for you to have is social skills, you know, a person that you are really easy to talk to other people. You know, that's one of the emotional intelligence that, you know, you should have. I said self-regulation, self-awareness, motivation. You're easily to be motivated. Empathy, you know how not only to feel what you're feeling, but also other people in order to have good relationships in your love relationships, in your business relationships, and your friendships as well. Identify, so, and you're also able to identify the wants, needs, and viewpoints of other people as well around you. And I talked about social skills is when you are you can easily talk to other people. So those are some other great emotional intelligent things that, you know, you should have in regards to how to learn to, and in regards to, you know, knowing that you have a high emotional intelligence, that is, you know. So hopefully that helped you out a little bit to be able to recognize your emotions and how to manage your emotions. And I think I probably will be doing an extensive video in regards to those 5 things that I have mentioned. That is, you know, a great characteristic to have in order to have the emotional intelligence that you need each and every day, so that you will be able to incorporate all of those into your life, and so that you could feel better, and so that you could be able to react to certain situations better as well, and have better relationships, not only with yourself but with other people as well. So I'm super excited to be able to share that with you, because I know a lot of times, you know, people don't talk about it and we ignore things like that, and it ends up being, you know, causing us more struggle and pain in our lives when we don't have the necessary tools to be able to recognize that and to be able to deal with our emotions in the moment, you know. So thank you once again. I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if this have helped you in any type of way. And please do look in my description box, learn a little bit more about me, and click on the download. There's a freebie on there, a PDF file to help you, you know, get the new year started off right and managing your time and getting things done. And also there's some courses on there that's going to help you as well. So feel free to take advantage of that as well. Okay. So I hope to see you on the next video, and I'm hoping that you have the most greatest day today. Once again, this is Charity Aumora, and bye for now. I'll see you later.